deal took 400, and I was off to the races.
Okay, so within a year, you now have, what, 200 units?
I had 38, 48, and 92, whatever that was. Yeah, about just under 200 units.
Just under 200. Okay, so now you have multiple multi-unit
Three properties.
And are you using management services and everything else like that to run them all?
What I did was I had a guy named Dale, and I said, Dale, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you 25% of the upside. You manage the deal. Don't steal from me. If you ever steal from me, I'm not going to give you the 25% of the upside. Manage the deals, watch them, fill them up, keep them filled, and then I'll give you a quarter of the upside. I gave you too much, but it worked out good for everybody.
Okay. So what happens next after?
Let's see, man. Then I thought I was a big shot because I got money coming in all the time. I mean, this was all new to me. And now I got 200 units paying me. I'm getting maybe $150 a month passive income. A little time goes by, I end up selling those units. I sold everything I had in San Diego. Went to Tucson, Arizona, about 2,200 units in 3 days. So I went from like 200 units to 2,200.
Okay. The 2,200 units, how much did that cost you?
I forget what the number was. I think I made 13 or 14 million when I came out of that deal. Okay. So now I'm having scores.
Okay, well now you're working within tens of millions of dollars now. You're now in the 8-digit game at this point.
Yeah, I don't know that though. I don't know that while I'm doing it. It's interesting you say that because while I'm doing it, I'm just doing deals, man. I'm just, that old adage about pigs go, what is it? The hogs go to slaughter, something.
Yeah, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered.
Yeah. I was never a pig. I'm like, let me pick up my money and let me move on. But somewhere in there, I got comfortable. And I started thinking I was the shit. I should have been scaling up the whole time. What I did in Tucson, I should have flipped that portfolio and gone and bought 4,000, and then gone from 4,000 to 8,000. Instead, what happened was, and it was probably good for me because you don't know while you're doing it, but I pulled back a little bit and moved back to San Diego. I grabbed my profits out of Tucson in 2007. And went and bought real estate sitting on the ocean in La Jolla and up the North County coast. And obviously, the crash is about to come. So I did preserve some wealth there by doing that. I don't know what would have happened if I'd scaled.
Okay. Now, with all these real estate deals, whenever you're selling a piece of property, do you put all the money into a new piece of property? Because if you don't, you end up paying massive taxes on it.
Yeah. I never pay taxes. If there's a way not to pay, I never pay.
Okay, so you're constantly basically flipping your money into other real estate.
Yeah, exactly. So I never have the money, right? I can never actually touch the money. In a real estate transaction, as you know, if you touch any of the money, then it's going to get taxed. So what I would do is I would just trade into another deal, and I'm not avoiding the IRS. I'm just deferring till the future, some future, like who knows when that is, so that I can get my money to work. And this is where I really started learning about money because they don't teach you this at college. 5 years of college, they didn't teach me. Look, keep growing the nut, like. The value of the property, the equity of the property, it went from $350,000, $3 million, $9 million, $12 million. I can't spend any of it. This is what so many of your listeners need to understand is that I'm not buying Gucci belts. I didn't have a European car until I was 45 years old. I was worth millions of dollars based on the real estate, but I didn't have any nice stuff. Nobody knew my life had changed. But as this equity is growing, it's paying me every month in passive income. I was starting to earn more money from my passive investments than I was from my earned income, and I never took any attention off of my earned income. I was still pounding on my businesses. I had 2 little businesses and the real estate. So I gave the real estate to Dale to manage. And then the other two businesses, I just kept pushing on, and as I would accumulate more cash, we'd go buy more deals.
I return.
Naja.
You have not enough minerals. Direct my vengeance.
Forward.
Vengeance.
Ire shall be reclaimed.
Genetic matrix. Not enough energy. Not enough energy.